Five. Five. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
BOHYE Radio. BOHYE Radio. BOHYE Radio. BOHYE Radio.
You know why you work. You know why you work. You know why you work. You know why you walk through the valley.
Okay, this is your station, my station once again. Time check is just 6:06 right here in Italy. And also we are live on Radio Power 96 inside Spain. And also strancAfric inside France. France box to be precise. Weekend flavor with your boy DJNAYCHA. The Coco Paka Masters Mobile Wonder. And Psalm 23 version of my man Osh. And I mean Luther. This is the song I play every morning.
I know it's in my head with all your
I grab with my children and check. Intawale check papa.
follow me all the days of my life, and I will do
A talented artist, a voice that can carry your sorrows away. Yeah, do I walk? Yeah, do I walk? Hello?
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 Yes, sire. Luther.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes,
Yeah,
boss.
man. Osh, 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 Osh. Charlie, yeah, make we speak Ga, Tree, or English.
Oh, any issue I did there.
Okay, so you know how we go do one. We go do one pidgin, the 3FU, Onushi, okay, guy told me. Okay, guy lakale. Oh, Jack, a guy then Wagame then ameke kumbi area feel kumi. I make me guy now you could oh to everything. Okay, so Luther be your name. Is it your real name or your music name?
No, Luther is my real name. Luther is my real name. My name given to me by my dad and mom, you know.
Wow, your birth name.
That's my birth name.
Beautiful, and you are using the same name to carry on with your God-given talent.
Oh yeah, definitely, because you know, you need an identity, you know. And that identity and your own name. So when I mention my name, people know who I am. They know where I'm from.
Wow. That is beautiful. And for quite some time, everywhere you pass, Luther. Everywhere you pass, Luther. Everywhere you go, I can Luther. Then say Luther. Sometimes people ask, it be Luther Vandross or it be Martin Luther King. But Luther from GH, Luther from Ghana, selling the gun. And let me ask you this: if you do reggae or you do hip life?
Oh well, basically my thing is reggae. But you know, for the sake of for the sake of versatility, you know, so people know we are not one way, you know.
Yeah, man.
Anything, so we are everywhere.
Yeah, man. And just last year we heard you took a Bass Award. Was it last year or this year?
It was last year.
It was last year.
2014 to 2015,
Yeah, and on behalf of BOHYE team and also Radio Power 96 and strancAfric, we say congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. You know, still working hard to make the grade. You know.
Janakai. So right now, which one day before you drop Aketwashin, you drop Psalm 23. You drop the track where I start this Chase You Be Scary. That's scary. I dey play am like a craze. I don't know. I dey play am every selection where I go carry. I dey play that track. Seriously, and hit after hit after hit. You dey put them down or you just dey go the studio and go blaze them?
Oh, actually, it's not even part of the album, you know. These are just singles to ginger people up.
Wow.
So people should really watch out for the album. It's mad.
You saying all these tracks you've been dropping are just single, just some carpet.
Warm up.
Ocho, I can jada, I can trash.
And I can warm up.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is Luther for you. Is saying on BOHYE Radio that he has no album. All you've been hearing is just singles. So you guys, you better watch out, cause if I feel So let's come to business now. If God willing, you'll be going on song. You've been nominated for on song awards.
Yeah, that's the BGMA awards.
Yeah,
I was part of the week. Yeah.
How you they feel?
You what?
How you they feel? Like te or feel or thing?
Oh, I mean it's normal. Music is my life. That's what I do every day. So it wasn't really any surprising thing. I mean, what color cool?
Anyemi blog.
No.
Beautiful. And being on the game, has it been some difficulties? Has there been, have you been facing some difficulties here and there, or have you gone through some kind of, because this program we take lessons from it, because we have up and coming artists listening.
Sure.
How was the journey to this stage?
Well, I would say from beginning it wasn't easy at all, and it's still not easy because most people like us, we work on our own, we do our own promotion, we do almost everything, get the songs out, give it to people to play them. I mean, go around seeing DJs up and down, and then later trying to get them played on the radio before we start hustling for shows and then get our money. You understand? So,
wow.
And then right now, it's very, very hard to really get people to like your songs.
Mm-hmm.
So if it doesn't become a hit, they can't go anymore.
Wow, go for straight.
You understand? Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll say it's also God. You understand? He's the only person that makes things possible.
Wow.
Yes, that's out there.
So then it means
in Ghana, music is very hard. It's really, really hard.
And
very hard.
let me ask you, every artist that I interview says it's really hard. What do you think is the main problem? What is the main problem?
Well, I feel like there are so many new artists coming up which are not getting attention. You understand? I feel the people at the top there, they have their own, some have their own artists, some have their favorites. So almost every time the things circulate at the same place.
Wow.
So I feel like now they should allow some of the new artists coming now to penetrate into the game to change things up.
Yeah. I agree with you, because I spoke with that was last year. I spoke with Timaya. I've spoken with some of, and I asked them about how they see Ghana. They said most of the time it's the same one way. So the award always is the same one way. There's no, but he has listened to most of some songs. But if he asks, they are Ghanaians. So how come some artists are doing well and they are not being on the map? They are not being up there, and yet still. And what do you think some of us can do, like some of the DJs can do to help?
The DJs, okay. I think well, first and foremost, I'll say when you hear a good song, you know it's a good song. You see, some of the artists need push, but they don't have the means to do that. So when you hear a good song, some of the DJs will also help in promoting a song so it becomes a hit.
Wow.
So I always say this thing, like, you see, when we are in our own country, like Ghana, for instance, I take this country, for instance, we promote a lot of foreign music.
That is real.
We don't even see the people to which we don't even see the people to give us even, say, take 5 CD for credit or something. But our own artists just
BOHYE Radio. BOHYE Radio.
We let other people like get that platforms to come and play shows, and then it solves everything. So I think our artists here should also
Radio Power 96.
help them also get bigger platforms and then perform.
Wow, you've spoken well, Ankasa. And these couple of DJs were on my show, and some of them blame themselves by playing most of the our neighboring countries' music. 70% instead of playing Ghana music 70%. But I don't blame them. I wrote it on my social media that I blame our Gamrong, and I also blame Ghana. How do you call it? Ghana Information Ministry, because they give chance to our radio stations to work, and there are bylaws that you need to play 70 of your country music. But fair fitai. But before we go, a lot of people know you. Mistake is some. But the reason is WhatsApp has been too much. When somebody sends someone music without the name, a lot of people know your songs. Beja Achwa. Dana amena ameliake. Bone. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have Luther right here on your station, my station. Lene. Ketwashi. Aje. Aketwashi. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Aje. Ladies and gentlemen, right now it's getting blazing on your weekend flavor with the hyper and the dopest artist with the sexy voice, and I'm talking of Luther. Numwe chale to freestyle. Ake to ashin o. Ake to ashin pe. No ke scary afu to Miami. Ake to ashin. Wow. Aketwa ashin. Aketwa ashin. Tell a friend to tell another friend. I don't really know how you go about your lyrics. Some might say come a cash, then it comes. Some may say if they work, then they see. Some too they talk say if God way they give them. Bono namoke habu.
Okay. Most of the time it's just me and then the people I work with, my friends.
Wow.
They say things that are very funny, and sometimes I get like stories out of what they say just to make my music.
Wow. And that is where you get your inspiration to drop all those hits.
But most of all, inspiration comes from God.
Let me drop the WhatsApp line 3+32 8706 7372. You can ask, and I'm just opening it for just 5 people, just to ask Luther your questions. And the day I pasted your information that I'll be hosting you on my show, there is this guy Kalis Kobi. Jemeno eyawo aketwashi video kabawo page malebo. If you go on my Facebook, you see. I pasted with your picture. No, you get Charlie Mene from KG. Hello. No, you just pasted the song straight away. That means people outside are really getting down with you, and for me, I really appreciate it. Okay, despite the language, you've been crossing barriers. I also
appreciate that effort.
Yeah, man. I have Efia Fache. Leon says, as at now, all he loves is the scary. I tell you, the scary is too bad. The scary, if we go here, he says she loves. Hey, I listen. Who they talk to you? Okay. And I have the CEO of Power 96. He says he will need a jingle from you. That is from.
I'm working